Hi, you guys. So I'm so sorry that I have not been consistent with my videos like I said I would be. We're getting a house built and we've been having a lot to do with construction and signing paperwork, picking out materials. It's just been crazy. My son has asthma. He's been sick. Yeah, lots been going on. Not to mention, I'm not very tech savvy, so please don't judge me too harshly. Like I said, I don't have everything I need to successfully start my YouTube channel while we're in the apartment. But the good thing about that is we probably only have a few months left before we're able to close on the house. So that's really exciting. So once we move, I will be good. I'm going to find someone to help me establish my page, learn the tricks of how to do an intro, lighting, all of that stuff. Somebody asked me, well, why didn't you just wait? Why didn't you wait until you got in the house? That way you would have started your page. But because, it really doesn't matter. What matters really is the message. And the message that I'm trying to portray is my weight loss. So that has started. So I figured, why not start on the videos? I'm really trying to get the hang of keeping eye contact with the camera lens versus looking down at the screen, which is sometimes very hard to do. I don't like to make videos where I'm constantly checking myself out, looking at my eyebrows, looking at my hair. I mean, I've lived with this. I know what I look like. But anyway, in more news, so my surgery is going to be Monday, and I am super excited because finally, right? The pre-op diet only requires 2-week dieting, but I ended up doing 3 because I think I told you in the previous video they changed my surgery date from the 7th to the 23rd. So that right there was a struggle. I mean, that weekend that I had to where I was able to go back to normal foods, I didn't want to pig out and mess up the progress that I had already made, which was actually really good. So I know a lot of people don't start their videos with their starting weight. They usually wait until they've lost a significant amount of weight, but I figured that's what this is all about. So I started at 320 when I started the diet, and now I'm down to 301. So I'm like really excited about that. Just dieting with those 3 weeks alone helped me lose almost 20 pounds. And I know most of that was water and fluids. I definitely see the difference in my ankles, in my wrist, and my bloating. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what it was. My bloating. So that has definitely, something's in my eye. That has definitely improved for me. Even my energy levels have gone up, even just by losing that little bit amount of weight. So I'm sorry. I got some hair or something in my eyelash. So anyway, I'm really excited about that. And I know that right now, even after I have the diet, it's still imperative that I stay on the liquid diet. The only difference is right now I'm able to eat solid foods for dinner, but during the liquid diet for 21 days, I'm not able to eat any solid food. But I don't think it's going to be too hard because I kind of, I can imagine, I don't know, but I can imagine that I'm not even going to want to eat. So I was going through some of the medications that I had to get pre-ordered. Some of the post-op painkillers are extremely strong, and it kind of scared me because I'm like, geez, how much pain are y'all expecting me to be in? Y'all giving me some of the hard hitters. Like, is it gonna be like that? Because I typically, when I have pain or anything, I take ibuprofen. Ain't no ibuprofen in that box. Let me tell you that this stuff is serious. I don't want to put what's in there out there because I don't know if there's HIPAA laws or whatever, but it's some heavy hitters, and I'm thinking to myself like, geez, kind of made me a little nervous. But like I said, I'm fine with it. Like I keep saying, like I said, I'm trying to get out of that. My husband tells me I say it a lot, but I'm just trying to keep my mind focused on the positive versus the temporary negative in this. This is a very exciting time for me. for myself, because sometimes, ladies, we tend to give all of ourselves to our families, our children, our husbands, and rarely do we, unless you're just selfish, but rarely do women actually stop and take care of self. And I feel like that's what I'm doing, because I was looking at pictures of me and my husband and my kids, and I'm like, how is it that I am the only fat one in the family? And it made me laugh, but it kind of made me bittersweet, because that's kind of a good thing. I don't want my kids to be having unhealthy habits. So the fact that they're really active, even my son who has asthma, he's fairly active. He's taken a lot of steroids, so that has blew him up a little bit, but not to the point where myself or his physician is worried. But my other son, he's a natural small frame, and then my youngest daughter, she's 3, and you know how it is with a 3-year-old. One day they want to eat, the next day they don't. So just making sure that I supply all of my children with the necessary nutrients in their everyday diet is what I've been focusing on. My husband and I have been focusing on. For myself, I realized I needed an extra helping hand. And I also wanted to clear something up real quick, because in one of my previous videos, I had mentioned that something had happened to me that also caused me to want the surgery. And then in another video, I was talking about how I didn't have anything significant happen. Well, that's half true and half not. The thing that happened actually happened to someone very close to me, and it affected me in a way that was very traumatic, even though it directly didn't happen to me. And I'm not trying to tear up on you guys, but it was recent, and I don't want to put that out there because I don't want to embarrass anyone. But it did. So let me correct myself when I said that. If you were paying attention, I typically go back and review my videos to make sure that I'm staying on track with subjects. Pretty soon down the line, because I really do plan to get this up off the ground, God willing. But I will go into meal preps and story times, and because I'm starting to notice, especially with the videos that I started out watching, people like to be involved in your life. They need to know that you are all human. And I think that's kind of remarkable that people are that expressive to get on here and express themselves. And I think that is what, not that I think, I know that is what caused me to want to be part of this community. I don't have very many subscribers, so if you want to, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to notify you when I post videos. Because I think we all have a lot to share. We all have a lot to talk about, and what better place to talk about it is within a community of like minds. So, like I said, I don't want to make long videos, but I just want to let you guys know what's going on with me in my life and keep you posted on my weight loss. I'm doing my protein shakes, and I made me a roasted chicken, by the way, and it turned out delicious. So I've been having that for dinner for the last 3 nights. I still got a little bit left for tonight, and then tomorrow I'm probably going to cook again. So I'm sorry that I can't be as expressive right now. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn this whole thing, but for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I thank you so much, because that keeps me relevant. And that lets me know that even if I don't get to where some people have proceeded, even if it's just a little small community, that I'm fortunate enough to have people to even care about what I think or what I have to say, thank you for joining me. It really does mean a lot to me. So I just want to say, you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. If I don't get a post tomorrow, I will definitely get one Thursday. I'm trying to get this done to where I can post at least once a day, if not once a day, at least every other day. But I definitely want to stay true to this and stay on track. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye. I don't want to say bye like that. Bye. Goodbye. Or have a fantastic day. Whichever one works. I don't know.